Ministry School. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas, halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Good morning. Today is Monday, November 23rd, 2020. I'm David Griffin.
I'm Leslie McQuaid.
And this is the Lost Magic of Jesus Revival. The ancient magic ritual you're about to experience comes from the Bruce Codex, an ancient Christian manuscript rediscovered in 1769 containing 2 lost books of the Bible. The rite we're about to perform is called the opening of the Treasury of Light, and it comes from the first book of Yahweh.
The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God Force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall return.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Follow each breath as it moves into you. Feel each breath as it moves your muscles and bones. Follow your breath as it traces its way through your lungs, down into each and every organ. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into Alpha Sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega Earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha.
Et Omega.
The beginning.
And the end.
And the path of the age between, sunrise.
And sunset.
And the path of the sun between, birth.
And death. And
the path of life between. Alpha.
Omega.
Welcome back to Column Hinge, where we congregate every morning to celebrate the rites of the lost magic of Jesus. We begin this morning by reaching out with the energy of our energetic bodies and reconnecting with the invisible God Force energy all around us. Angels of the 21st Treasure of Light, watchers attend. Ozaz. Ozaz. Elwes. Elwes. Azaies. Azaies. Let the watchers withdraw as we enter into the 21st Treasury of Light. And there are 12 heads of my Father's treasury. These are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and He gives light power to them. Zozo Zeai. Zozo Zeai. Zohozai. Zohozai. Tozazaksai. Tozazaksai. Naozae iai. Naozae iai. Marazaz. Marazaz. Ozaez. Ozaez. Ozeaia. Ozeaia. Oza, Oza. Oza, Oza. Oschozoza. Oschozoza. Azaiels. Azaiels. Naye ozaze. Naye ozaze. Nazaz. Nazaz. And so we completed our journey through the places. Until at length we came into the place of the midst, the place of the center, the place of the Father of the treasury of light. By your cipher and by your name we invoke you, O-Ai Zai. O-Ai Zai. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual and our fervent prayer, as it is every single day, to establish human liberty worldwide.
Human liberty! liberty worldwide.
Set my people free.
Set my people free.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Grant us a pro-human future.
Grant us a pro-human future.
Protect the integrity of our genetic code.
Protect the integrity of Homo sapiens' genetic code.
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
And our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
Restore the integrity of our elections.
Restore the integrity of our elections.
Restore justice to America.
Restore justice to America.
All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you experience more God Force energy in your day. As you have more God Force energy, so you have a greater capacity to endure. Endurance is one of the most difficult things there is on this earth. We admire those who have reached an old age because they have endured the slings and arrows of this world. We admire the pyramids because it is something that humans built that still remains. It exists, it maintains, it continues into the future. We all want to continue into the future one way or another, or at best, to have the ideas that we hold dear carried forth and given to our children. One of these important ideas we talked about yesterday. We talked about freedom. Well, freedom has a lot of different aspects to it. One of the most important ones, one that has made the United States different from every nation on earth, and that is the freedom of speech. And I look around me today and I see I no longer have freedom of speech. I don't like it, and I'm going to change it. I'm an American. I'm used to saying whatever I think. I'm used to being able to freely wag my tongue where I see fit, saying what I choose to whom I please. There's an old saying that I want to hear more of on this earth. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. When did America develop such a thin skin? I tell you, Americans are tougher than that. A lot tougher. We've just forgotten because we got soft. Now it's time to get hard again. It's time to remember how to say no. It's time to remember how to reject. It's time to remember how to stand your ground. And it's time to remember how to speak your mind. How many times a day do you self-censor? That is abhorrent. It is horrid. It is a crime against humanity to censor yourself. Do you know why? Because it's a form of lying. You lie when you don't speak what's on your mind. You withhold that information. There may be someone who desperately needs to hear what you have to say. It could save their lives. And what? You're going to hold your tongue? Why?
Because if you don't hold your tongue, they'll throw you off of Facebook or Twitter.
Who cares? We had those things long. Those are small things. We have had freedom of speech much longer than we've had Muslim-owned Twitter. Let's make sure you understand. The Western way of life is in danger. Don't take our Western ways for granted. It is so easy for us to fall back into feudalism. So easy for us to fall back into self-censorship. Self-censorship is perhaps the most dangerous thing we confront today. Because what it tells us is that we're not free! And I don't like it a bit. Why are you not free? You're not free because you won't stand up for yourself, because you won't demand freedom. And the first way you get freedom is you start running your mouth. You start talking about those things you know are important. You start speaking up when you see something wrong. When you see someone and they're being wronged, you take the chivalrous route and you stand up for that weaker person. If you see someone who is weak, who's being bullied, you step in. That's what America does. America defends the weak against bullies. We're not bullies. We don't push each other around like that. No, we guide each other and we remind each other. How? With our freedom of speech. Our freedom of speech is what keeps us safe. It's what keeps us honest. It's what keeps us close to each other and trusting each other. Don't hold your tongue anymore. Holding your tongue is how we're all going to drown in the sea of communism and totalitarianism. Don't let it happen. Speak your mind, American. Tell other Americans what you're thinking, and I think you'll be surprised to find that you think the same, because we are all cut from the same cloth, we Americans. We're Americans first. And as Americans, we speak our mind. We don't censor ourselves. We don't censor our speech. That's what it means to be free. And today, you are going to step out into your freedom. Today, you are not going to hold your tongue. And today, when you see that person being bullied, you're going to be strong and step in and save them. You're going to pick up your sword of chivalry. And you're going to sing the praises of God Force Energy, because that's what gives you the strength to do this. God Force Energy is what lets you know you're on the right path. Because when you're on the right path, your whole body sings. You can feel the vibrations when the power comes over you. And in those moments when you are speaking and the God Force is running strong within you, know that it is not you speaking. That you are a conduit for the divine. And the words that leave your lips powered by God Force are exactly what needs to be heard by those within earshot. What is it that is demanded of you today? To end your self-censorship, to free yourself. And as proof that you are truly free, you will speak your mind today. And when you speak your mind, you're going to feel pressure. Your heart's going to start beating faster. You might even start to sweat. It will be an exertion to speak your mind and to say what is on your mind. But be strong, because your words are informed and powered by the God Force.
Because of the weird situation in America right now, we may not be able to speak our minds on Facebook and Twitter and Google the way that we would like to, but we still have the First Amendment in America. We still have freedom of speech in America. That's why the time has come for us to take our political discourse offline. Take it to the supermarket, take it to the street, take it to the gas station. Talk to people wherever you are. Speak your mind. Tell them what you really think. Tell them your truth. Don't be silent. The time has now come for us to resist. The time has come for us to stand up for freedom. The time has come for us to get mouthy about our civil rights, about our Bill of Rights, about our Constitution, because folks, right now, these things are in danger. Thanks so much for coming out today. We'll be here with you again tomorrow. We are Alpha Omega Mystery School. Our website's at alphaomega.church. And until tomorrow morning, when we meet again, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God Force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics